I want to go back in history a bit to make sure that folks understand that Montgomery County is deeply rooted in racism when it comes to transportation. In 1984, when the metro station came to White Flint, well, actually, it didn't come to White Flint, it came to Nicholson Lane. The reason why it came to Nicholson Lane is because people were concerned about those kids, inner city youth, coming and riding the metro and coming to White Flint and shoplifting and creating all of the challenges. We're deeply rooted in transportation racism here in Montgomery County. It really is one of the things where when it comes to bus service, when it comes to all of the things that we just never had in a lot of the more affordable areas of the county, that's the way it was set up. And it's not your fault, but it certainly is something where we have to understand and embrace that that's how this was formulated and try and fix it as best we can. And we're unfortunately experiencing some of those same things still to this day. When it comes to a lot of the areas, the people who have the longest commutes to get to the workplace are those that are in Germantown, in Montgomery Village, in parts of the East County. And so whether it's more rapid service, it's not that they don't have bus routes that go there, but it's the times of those service that matter so much. And just as we said, that ties into the app that we were talking about. A gentleman said he saw the bus and said that it was on the app coming in 5 minutes. He knew that he needed to be to work, and then it updated after that 5 minutes passed and said that it's 25 minutes. Well, now that man is late for work. And so for a person who's doing shift work versus a person who comes into an office, who begrudgingly my staff knows can come in whenever when they want to, makes a big difference. And so a lot of us who are working in professional careers have that flexibility. The gentleman that you mentioned in Germantown, I'm sure, has that flexibility of showing up whenever they can. They may have a nanny at home or somebody who takes care of kids. You getting your children to the place on time where they need to be to drop them off for service, all of those kinds of things. And I know you know this, Chris, because you work with my office, and I appreciate it. I'm just highlighting it because I want to make sure that that becomes our focus. It really needs to be. And so even in places where we have service, we've said, well, we have service, but it's not the level of service that we need to really make a difference in people's lives and make them want to utilize our service and also make our service work for them. Because at the end of the day, and I know I'm preaching a little bit, but at the end of the day, they're taxpayers. And they're paying us to make sure that we provide them with quality service. And we need to make sure that we're responding in kind. If you wanted to say something about that, and I have a couple other things very quickly.
No, I completely agree with what you said, so I don't have any other commentary.
Excellent. All right.